Hello guys, welcome to another video of previous year question solving session. Let's start with this today's video. And again in this video, we'll be discussing some questions from the previous year examination. And these type of questions will be appearing in your further exam as well. Questions might differ, definitely the concept will be the same. So let's see the first question. The first question is choose the correct synonyms of underlined words. Okay, a sentence will be given to you in the exam and a word will be underlined, a vocabulary word will be underlined, and some options will be given to you, which you have to choose the correct synonym. Okay, you have to choose a word which is similar in meaning to the word which is underlined. Okay, so for this, it's very important to understand the question. Okay, when you understand the question, try to translate that question into your native language or your simple language. Okay, if your native language is also English, just turn it to the simple English. The question is, Sunita and I are friends, good friends, but since she's quite temperamental, I am always unsure of the response she will give me. So here they're talking about that they are good friends, but Sunita, she is like quite temperamental. That is why the person talking about I, he or she is telling that he's unsure of the response that she will give her. So there are a lot of words. You have to understand the sentence first. That means the somebody who is temperamental, then the kind of response that you get from that kind of person is unclear always or unsure. So what can be the suitable synonym? The first word is clever, moody, naughty, and popular. When somebody is popular, the response thing does not come up. You don't know if the response will come up to be like this. It's not any concentration is not on the response. Okay, so this is not going to be your answer. Naughty is also nothing to do with the response kind of thing. Clever also has nothing to do with the response, but response is a part of mood. Response means how the person will react. Okay, so a person a reaction of a person is totally on the mood. For example, if he's angry, if he's sad, or what. So temperamental means somebody who is moody. Okay, sometimes he's good at mood and sometimes he's not. So you are totally unsure that what will the response be. Let's see question number 2. Choose the correct antonym of the underlined word. You all know antonyms are the opposite words. Okay, so you have to see the underlined word first and get to the meaning of this word. Then you have to choose the word which is opposite in meaning to the given word. In the previous question, it was synonym, which was a similar meaning. Here, the meaning will be opposite. Not everyone enjoys going on a cruise, okay, ship, as the water can get choppy at the sea. So you should be aware of the meaning of choppy. Okay, if you're talking about the water, if it is choppy, that means water is very noisy. The noise is too much. Okay, so if you talk about the opposite of noisy, you can simply understand that calm is an opposite of noisy because dangerous cannot be, and turbulent and disturbed not at all. Another way of solving this type of question is that they're talking about water. Water cannot be disturbed. There is no such word that we use related to water, which is called disturb. We don't use disturb for water. We don't use dangerous for water. Turbulent and calm, somewhere you can say turbulent also means a kind of disturbance. So it is also not going to be the option. The correct answer will be calm. Okay. So next. Choose the word which is spelled correctly. There are certain words given to you, out of which one will be in a perfect spelling, a correct spelling. So these type of questions will come up in your exam. The word can be one word also, like one word with wrong and right spelling, but it can be different word also. Over here, all the 4 words are different, but 3 words will be wrongly spelled and the one will be correctly spelled. So what we are going to do, we are not going to look at the correctly spelled word, but we will reduce our option and see which is wrongly spelled first. The first word is illumination, and you know the spelling of illumination is I-double-L, okay, and they are written I-L only. This is wrong. Imagination. All of you all are familiar with the word imagination, and the spelling of imagination holds G, not J. So it's wrong. Session. When you talk about session, ear session, double S is a this is a wrong, of course. Then you are left with only one option. Now you can directly read the spelling. Hallucination, spelling is correct. You did it right. By chance, if you also don't know the spelling of hallucination, but you are sure about the first three spellings, that they are 100% wrong. So just without any thinking, without any confirmation, just put a tick on the option which you think that it's something you don't know. If you are confident about these three spellings, okay? Fill in the blank with an appropriate word. All is not lost yet, our lawyer said. Said after listening to strong arguments by our opponents dash. So lawyer said something that all is not lost yet, but lawyer said this thing after listening to strong arguments from opponent. Opponent means the other person, other party. Okay, in front of that, opponents dash means who, somebody else was there on behalf of his words. The lawyer said this statement. So what is the person or what is the noun that will suit over here? Counsel, counselor, counsel and consulate. Now here the tip is to reduce your option by like putting a cross on the words for which does not go over here. Consulate. Consulate, we have no idea what is the meaning, and I don't even think what that meaning will suit over here. Then come consul. Consul is also not termed as any kind of a meaning over here. Now comes the counselor. Somewhere you know a counselor is a person who gives advice, who comes up for suggestion as a part of lawyer only. So, but the correct spelling of counselor is different. They are saying opponent's counselor. Okay, a counselor can be, but the spelling is different. But the correct spelling is over here counsel. Counsel or counselor with this spelling called SE will be the correct statement over here. Okay, this is not the correct spelling. That's why we are not taking as an option. However, the pronunciation is similar. Counselor is correct. But because the spelling is not correct and we have this as the correct spelling, this is going to be in the blank. Last but not the least, the way to National Park was Dasha village, which was said to be full of bandits. Now the way means the track, your destination through some particular place, okay, was Dasha village. You're talking about an address. Basically, from the sentence, if you read, you will understand they are talking something about an address or a place. When you talk about part of speech, we will write the place or position in terms of a preposition. So some words are given to you over here and you have to choose a prepositional word over here. No other word will come up. Only a preposition will come up. So simple trick it is, you read the sentence, you found what will be coming over here. Noun, pronoun, adjective, adverb or preposition. You ran your mind and you said, okay, it's preposition. Your task is completely reduced. You don't even have to search every word. You have to simply look for the preposition in the question. Though, thought, thorough, through. So you know, out of all the three options, only through is a preposition given here. Simply the answer is correct. Now the problem will come up when all the options are preposition. Then you have to use your mind that which will be an appropriate preposition. That I've already discussed. I have already included that type of questions in previous videos, so need not to explain again. But for the question in which 3-4 different options are there, out of only one is a preposition or one is an adjective, getting to the answer become much easier. So I hope you have understood today's video and some previous questions that we discussed today. Thank you, students.